Hi team, so this is a little different than what I originally had planned, but once again our day changed and I'm just trying to be a little flexible here as I wanted to get this video done and just some training in for you and to talk about a few specific things. First of all though, I am going to have us watch just the last couple minutes of the video that corporate sent out about the whole double bonus thing, and so we're going to do that and get that done with so that we all can understand what it is all about. So that is right here. So here we go. Again, we're starting at the 2:10 mark. It's only a 5-minute video, but let's watch and listen, and then I'll talk about it a little bit more.
It's time to rank up and score. Well, ladies and gentlemen, meet the rank up and score. Ambassadors, would you rank up? What if I achieve a higher level than I want whatever you're looking at right now? Well, simply work your way back up and at each level.
All right, you guys, so there is that. So if there are any specific questions, I want you to send me a message about it. But we have so many new people just within the last couple months. And boy, you guys, this would be such a great month to rank to silver in. Silver, your achievement bonus is $100, and that is 3 ambassadors under you with welcome packs. Active is what they need to be. So if you joined just this month and you were to get 3 people to join under you and have them order their welcome packs, that would make you silver. And so instead of a $100 bonus, which is typical, you would get a $200 bonus. So that is probably the funnest part of what's going to happen in October, is seeing everyone who is new just catch this fun vision of the double bonus. And it would be so awesome to see, I don't know, 5 to 8 of you hit silver this month, because I know you can. And I would just be ecstatic if that happened for you, because it's so cool to hit that first one. Okay, so the double bonus. Now, I also want to do a little bit of back office training. When we were at convention this year, they introduced a new area where we can do some shareables. So like when you see us share things online, and you would typically copy and paste them. There's a few things that you can't copy and paste because they are linked directly to, I mean, let's say you were trying to do that from mine. They're directly linked to my back office. And so I wanted to show you guys that too. And then a couple other cool things within the back office, just to really take advantage of these resources that we have. It's great to copy and share, or copy, paste, share, whatever. But these resources that we have that can have people catch people's eye and then direct them right to your site is perfect. Okay, so here we're going to go back to screen share really quick. And, okay, I want to get that out of the way. Okay, so here's where we are when we want to log into our back office. It's just, oh, go away, backoffice.plexusworldwide.com. You're going to automatically put in your info and you're going to log in. Okay, and so here we are. And so right here, you guys, in this tools section, you're going to just hover on the tools and you're going to go to shareables. And when you bring this up, you know, make sure that this is your info there where you've logged into. And then as you see on the left, you can browse different things by product, promotion, clinical studies, or even media type. So actually this weekend, I sent a couple people, they wanted to know pricing on things. And what's cool is that we have a shareable product catalog. And you'll see right here that you can either share it directly on your Facebook page or Pinterest or Twitter or even right to your email. What I did for mine, let's see. Actually, I went to view the product catalog because my email isn't linked up right on this computer. And then I actually just went up here, right-clicked to copy, and then I put that right in. It was actually a message, so into Messenger on Facebook. And it was just perfect because then when they click on it, this is the page that they're going to come to, and they can either browse the digital brochure or they can go right to Shop My Plexus, which is going to take them right to my page. And then they can just click on shop and voila, hopefully I'll have a new customer out of that. So that is one way. Oh, sorry, this is just, okay. That's not what I meant to do either. All right, let's go back. There's some really cool block and edge things that you can share. And, you know, I would just say really take advantage of these. I want you to share your own stories. Be really personal with people. That's the type of thing that people want to see. You know, we really aren't selling Plexus here. We are sharing, and we're sharing what it has done for us, what it has done for those around us. How about, you know, even in this promotion section, right now with October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, there are some really good shareables on the promotion for Check It America. And it will come up here eventually. So whether it's just an image to download, that's, you know, I guess that's looks like what these are. But it's just, you know, to catch people's eye, let them know that we are part of something bigger than just us working towards our next goal, but we're part of something that so many people are affected by. Okay. All right, so that's that. I want to share too some books to read, and I don't have a copy of probably my favorite book, but the first book that I read after we moved and I knew that I wanted to do this for some income was the book, The Magic of Thinking Big. And if any of you are looking for a good book to read, one that will kind of just get you off and running, The Magic of Thinking Big is great. Amazon has it. I think it's under $10 and it could be to your house in less, you know, in 3 days. This is also a really good one. I'm about halfway through it. What to say when you talk to yourself. My kids think it's funny to even have a book that's named that. Now, a few of you did a little book study with me in the spring, and it was Millionaire by Halftime. This is such a good book. It really just gives it gives you a whole new perspective on how to make things happen and why dreaming big is so important. Anything by John Maxwell. I have two of his right here. Today Matters and then Failing Forward. You know, the whole thing about how we want to go for no. You know, you think about the diamonds in the company, and maybe when we think of the diamonds, all we think of is, wow, you know, look at where they are, and they're so awesome, and how am I ever going to get there? But they're the ones who have been told no the most, okay? So they push forward. So many of them want no's throughout the week. They look for the people who are going to tell them no, but then think of all the people who are telling them yes, and that's obviously how they got to where they're at. So earlier in August or July, we all should have been introduced to this, okay? So this is our daily IPA. IPA, for those of you who are new, is income producing activity. And so it's just a matter of setting apart a certain time of your day. Maybe it's 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, or maybe you can sit down for a whole hour to knock it out. But I mean, really, that's all we're talking about. You know, fitting Plexus into the nooks and crannies of your day-to-day life and going on. You know, the word busy is something that I do try not to say too much because it can be such an excuse. You know, I didn't get that done. I was too busy. Well, wasn't I? Or is that just an excuse? And then the other thing too is that I did this at school this week. I made copies. So, sorry, I don't know if you can do that. Front, back, and then school had a little binding system. So I made myself, this is going to get me through the rest of the year, and actually it should even get me through part of January. And so every day, for sure 5 days a week, and I'm committed because I have some goals, you guys, and I know you have goals too. So what's 1 hour a day doing for sure this sheet, following up with people, being consistent. And consistency is something that I've had to learn. This summer, I'm not going to say I was too busy. This summer we did have a lot going on, and I chose to let that get in the way of what I wanted. And so the goals that I had for this summer didn't happen because I did let things get in the way. You know, I chose to probably sit on the couch and watch the Olympics or binge watch some show on Hulu or Netflix when I should have just been sitting down, knocking that out, getting it done with. And then, you know what is, oh, hold on, I have it here somewhere. Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain, okay? That's huge. So I'm going to sacrifice, I don't watch a whole lot of regular TV, but I will have Netflix or Hulu on while I'm in the kitchen doing stuff, but then I get sucked into it. And so maybe I started watching something while I was washing dishes, and then I sat down and I'm like this. Oh, that's so, you know, really? Come on now. But short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. And I know that if we asked any emerald, sapphire, or diamond within our company, within our team, within our upline, they would say, absolutely, I sacrificed that. But now look at what I've gained, okay? Earlier this summer, maybe it wasn't even this summer, but I want you guys to commit. I want you to be all in, because that's what's going to help you succeed no matter what season that we are in, whether we have itty-bitty babies or maybe we are now the chauffeur to take our kids to all their sports. Maybe we're empty nesters. No matter what season you're in, be committed. If you have goals that you want to crush, then you need to be all in. So when we're talking about crushing our goals, okay, this I did in October. The whole crush it thing, claim your target. So we have October. What is your target for October? My target is to get back up to that Ruby status because I want to have that bonus paid to me again. I'm going to refine my objective. Okay, so my objective is actually to see all of you who aren't silver yet and who want it to see you guys hit silver this month. My objective is to see you guys shine and hit the goals that you want to hit. Understand my motivation. My motivation is to hit Senior Ruby by the end of December. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at and what I'm striving for. So now I need to step it out and devise my plan. So how I'm going to do that is that IPA sheet that I just showed you in that book. At least 5 days a week, but I really want to commit to 7 days a week, now minus Sundays. Sundays are really just a day that I want to focus on family. And then I'm going to handle it. So I am going to be committed. I'm going to not have any excuses. I'm going to implement my plan, because guess what? Action cures fear. How many of you are afraid to get on Facebook and post about Plexus? Don't be. You have to step out of that. You have to get past that fear of what you think people are going to think about you, because I will tell you that I've had a couple people reach out to me just in the last 2 weeks, and they're customers now, but they were someone in the beginning that I was sort of freaked out of them being like, oh my word, what did Sarah go and do? All right, so implement that plan. Just do it. Do it. You know, if you lose some Facebook friends, you lose some Facebook friends, but I don't think you will. Okay, there's a couple that I've lost, but now we have reconnected, and you know, hey, if they don't want to read what I posted, they don't have to. And then how about you treat yourself? Okay, so have your goal. When you reach that goal, treat yourself to something fun. If I reach, when I reach, I'm not even going to say if, but when I get back up to that Ruby status and get paid that $500 bonus again this month, that's going to be some fun Christmas stuff that wasn't on the kids' list, and maybe something for me. I'm not really sure yet. I don't, you know, it's one of those things you don't really need a whole lot, but oh, maybe a new pair of Kendra Scott earrings. How about that? Okay, that's it. So make those goals. Set your goals, and then let's do everything we can to reach them. And there are some really good YouTube videos. How many of you guys utilize YouTube? So I did utilize it a lot in the beginning, and I haven't recently because I've gotten off track of utilizing it. But there are, let's see, for sure 3 that I'm going to post underneath this video. I'm not sure if any of you were able to watch the diamond panel that I posted that was in Minnesota last week, but I do believe they've taken that down. So if you weren't able to watch it, I'm sorry you weren't able to. It was definitely worth it. But there's a Rock the Pink that I'm going to post, and it's just about how to go emerald. And this is Tim and Michelle Thomas, husband and wife, amazing couple. And then Sarah Marble has such a good one about this IPA sheet and just getting it done. One other one is I would love for you all to subscribe to the Plexus U YouTube channel. They have a couple things in there. Well, a lot of good training, actually. And one of them is called Back to the Basics, and it goes just day by day by day. And I believe that there's 12 days of Back to the Basics. And you will not be sorry that you watched them. And I believe I have it set up so that I'll be posting one of those a day starting tomorrow. And just for all of us to watch, rewatch if you've already watched it, and then we'll be commenting and just sharing feedback from that. Okay, the last time I did one of these videos, I like choked on my spit, and that wasn't very funny. All right, so those are the notes that I had. I'm going to go back and do one other thing in the back office. So let me do this again, because I just want to walk you guys through a few things that maybe you don't know exist. So this is just the main page that you come to when you log into your back office. So this is the tools area where I went a little bit ago for the shareables, but now let's click on the multimedia library. This is where a lot of just really cool stuff is. And again, there's things that you can share here on the Consistency Club, but then there's some training. And one of the great ones is this Power of 3. Okay, this is huge, and it's such a huge part of how we can reach the goals that we set in front of us, because the power of 3, as a new ambassador, if you get 3 people under you, you hit silver. And they have to be active, okay? But then help those 3 to get 3. And then in turn, as we are duplicating this system, it's just really cool how it all works, and you will see those goals come into fruition, and you will hit the goals that you want to hit. Your mindset does matter, down here at the bottom by Sonia Dudley. Oh my word. So she's a John Maxwell trainer. She goes and speaks and does John Maxwell training, and I know she was in Minneapolis last year, and a number of our sideline went to it. Sorry. And just incredible. And it would just be great if you guys could watch all of these. On the compensation plan, if you have some specific questions, this is a short little 10-minute one to watch. The Plexus Journey video, just some really cool stuff. All right, let's see. Okay, the other thing, emails. I know some of you were not getting emails, all right? So go to your account settings. I think it's personal information. I just had it up the other day, but yes. Okay, so you're going to see all my personal info here. I guess I'm not hiding anything. But these 2 here, check this box to receive broadcast messages. Check this box to receive broadcast messages from my enrollers. So like if Ruthie was sending out a message to her whole team, I wouldn't have to log into Plexus to get it. It would come right here to my Big Sky Slim email address. So that is where you need to go to make sure that you're getting those emails. So the couple of you who I know don't get the emails, make sure that those are checked. If those are checked and you're still not getting the emails, let me know, because maybe Ruthie can help me with that. Look, Success on Demand. This is something I'm so excited about. You have no idea. I love listening to talk radio, and I love listening to books on tape because I just don't sit. But this, you guys, awesome. And I'm going to browse around in there tomorrow because I haven't totally set this up for myself yet. But this is going to be an amazing resource, and it's free to us, and it's just super cool, and I'm really excited to have that be a part of us. All right, so I'm going to end here with just some thoughts, okay? Back in July, I was feeling stuck. Like, what do I do? And I was making all kinds of excuses, and it's the whole busy thing. Like, oh my word, you know, June was so busy. I had all these people at my house. Didn't have time to do my stuff because I felt rude if I came to my room. And I'm hiding out in my room today, door locked. If I came to my room to do this, I felt like I was just being rude to them. And what I should have done was this. I should have been imagining myself at Senior Ruby and then at Emerald, and not just focusing on where I was, because then that made me focus on where I wasn't. All right? So focus on where you want to be and what your goal is. I had doubts. And so if I doubt myself, I am less likely to do active work towards a goal. Isn't that the truth? So if you guys are having doubts about anything, really, let's push those out of the way, okay? And what to say when you talk to yourself, this is a great book for that. And the magic of thinking big. Don't doubt, because doubt definitely is going to bring that fear back in, and then you're going to be stuck. But it's all part of mindset. Our thoughts become reality. Get those negative thoughts out and replace them with the positive thoughts. And believe in yourself, because that's what's going to propel you into action. Action cures fear. Let's move past that fear. Do our positive affirmations every day, and you're going to see some amazing changes. And it's going to be some personal changes that might be hard to work through, but as you work through them, you're going to be amazed at what you see. So that is where I'm going to leave it today. And I think I covered it all. How can I have like 5 notebooks going and try to look at all my notes? I should just have one, right? Yeah, I think organization needs to be October's goal. Again, sorry that I didn't do this live like I had thought, but I just had to get this done right now so that I can go on with what we have to do this evening. So to go back, I want you to get your goals out. I want you to write out your why. I want you to post both of them. Maybe even if they're each on a sticky note. My goals for October, my goals for the end of the year, my goals for 6 months from now. Think about this month's double bonus. How close are you to reaching your next level? How close is somebody under you to reaching their first one or to reaching gold? I'm really focusing on you guys this month because I want to help you reach your goals. So your goals and your why. Why are you doing this? I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it so that I can be home. I'm doing this so that we can have some freedom to go do the things we want to do. Going to see family for all of our vacations is great, but I'd sure like to branch out and go somewhere warm and where there's an ocean. You know, the kids have never seen an ocean. Let's have some fun goals. I want some horses. I do. The kids asked me yesterday, Mom, what's your favorite animal? I was like, probably horse. Yeah, and I want a couple. 100. No, just kidding. And something that will help you really focus on these is I want you to post it underneath this video on our team page. Okay? I want to, or you can send me a message. If you don't feel comfortable posting your goals and your why, just a short snippet, doesn't have to be the whole thing, but I want you to also post them somewhere that you look every day. So again, 2 pieces of paper, put them somewhere where you see them every day. If it's in your bathroom, put them on your mirror. Okay? If it's in your kitchen by your sink, set them on the ledge. If it's in your office by your computer, put them on the wall. But then I want you to comment them, again, under this video or send them to me in a message because I want to help you. I want to hold you accountable. I want to be your cheerleader, but I also want to be the one who pushes you in a good way. You know, I mean, we all have bad days and we all need encouragement. We all need a kick in the pants. And I'll be that person for you. Oh, man. Okay, so awesome. October is going to be awesome. The rest of this year is going to be awesome. And let's go knock out some goals. And that's that. So if there's anything that you all wanted to talk about and I didn't talk about, comment that too. Because I kind of like doing the live videos. And I would love to bump out a live video about whatever you guys want to talk about on our team page. So anyhow, happy Sunday, everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye.